Red Bull Racing has reportedly offered Max Verstappen a new contract that includes increasing his annual salary to $80 million per year through 2029, but with one major caveat: the removal of an exit clause that was triggered by Red Bull's poor performance this season. Now, why would Red Bull propose such a significant change in their deal? Is it desperation to keep Verstappen or something else entirely? As of the most recent reporting, Red Bull's revised offer has made waves across F1 circles. The original contract ran through 2028 and included an exit clause that activated after Red Bull fell outside the top 3 in the Constructors' Championship following the Hungarian Grand Prix. This triggered a situation where Verstappen would have been entitled to leave ahead of the 2027 season if the deal hadn't been renegotiated. What does this mean for Max's future? And why is his father, Jos Verstappen, dismissing reports as baseless on social media? The contract situation hinges heavily on Red Bull's current standing and their performance in the upcoming races. Will they meet the top 3 requirement to keep Max satisfied, or will they face an emergency review over this critical clause? He knew it, so did everyone else. Nobody said a word. So where does that leave us right now? The stakes are high, and the uncertainty is palpable as F1 fans eagerly await Verstappen's decision. Red Bull's revised offer has sent shockwaves through the paddock, with insiders speculating about the team's motivations for such a drastic change. According to German outlet BILD, which first broke the story, Red Bull aims to secure Max's loyalty by doubling down on financial incentives while eliminating any performance-based conditions that might allow him to leave prematurely. But why would Red Bull take this gamble? It appears they are trying to protect their future from potential instability caused by Verstappen's exit clause. Given their recent struggles in the Constructors' Championship, losing Max next season could be catastrophic for team morale and sponsorships. Meanwhile, Verstappen's camp has remained tight-lipped about the offer. As of now, there's no confirmation on whether he has accepted or rejected the proposal, making the situation all the more intriguing. The silence from both parties fuels speculation among F1 enthusiasts who are closely watching every move in anticipation of a major announcement. Jos Verstappen, Max's father and former racing driver himself, took to X to dismiss related rumors as baseless. He posted, "You know absolutely nothing." This public pushback raises questions about the legitimacy of current reports swirling around his son's contract situation. So, what exactly is behind Jos's comment? Is he trying to deter unwanted speculations or protect Max's negotiation position? Red Bull's decision to remove the exit clause also highlights their current dilemma. They find themselves in a precarious spot, having slipped out of the top 3 constructor standings after the Hungarian Grand Prix, a significant setback for a team that once dominated F1. This performance-based trigger not only impacts Verstappen's future, but also Red Bull's strategic planning for upcoming races and seasons. Without securing Max's commitment beyond 2027, they risk losing their star driver at a critical time when competing teams are closing the gap in both talent and technology. How will this play out? Will Verstappen see the new offer as fair compensation, or an attempt to strip him of his leverage? The uncertainty around Max's future has created a unique tension within F1, drawing parallels to previous high-stakes negotiations that have reshaped the sport's landscape. Fans remember how decisions like these can ripple through every team and driver, influencing strategies, sponsorships, and even team dynamics on and off the track. And what does this mean for other top drivers in F1? Could Verstappen's situation set a precedent for renegotiating contracts based on performance metrics? So where do we go from here? As Red Bull Racing faces an emergency review over Max's exit clause, all eyes are on how this will unfold. The decision could reshape not just the future of Red Bull, but potentially the entire F1 landscape. The $80 million figure and $65 million prior salary are reported by secondary outlets citing BILD, yet these figures have yet to be officially confirmed by either party involved. This lack of verification adds another layer of complexity to an already tense situation. Will Red Bull's revised offer secure Max Verstappen's future with the team? Or will this saga lead to unforeseen consequences for one of F1's most powerful teams? Go back to that opening line, we know Red Bull proposed an $80 million deal through 2029. But why is removing the exit clause so critical? It's about more than just money. It's about maintaining stability and control in a volatile environment. This situation underscores the delicate balance between financial incentives, performance metrics, and driver loyalty in modern F1. As Red Bull Racing navigates these choppy waters, they must weigh short-term gains against long-term consequences to secure their place at the top of the sport. The uncertainty around Max Verstappen's contract situation continues to captivate F1 fans worldwide. The saga highlights the intricate dance between team ambition and driver aspirations that defines this high-stakes world. So, where does this leave Red Bull Racing? Will they find a way to hold on to their star driver, or will this season's downturn be too much for them to overcome? As the pressure mounts, the future of F1 remains inextricably tied to one man's decision: Max Verstappen. One thing is clear. Red Bull's decision to remove Max Verstappen's performance-based exit clause isn't just about securing his loyalty, it's also about maintaining stability within the team. With other top drivers like Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc potentially eyeing new contracts, Red Bull needs a strong leader at the wheel. Jos Verstappen's dismissive social media comment adds another layer of complexity to this already tense situation. His tweet on X, "You know absolutely nothing," underscores the family's reluctance to engage with speculation without concrete information. This silence from both Max and his father keeps F1 fans guessing about their true stance. But why is Jos pushing back so aggressively? Is he trying to protect his son's negotiation position or simply deflecting unwanted attention? The proposed $80 million salary increase represents a significant financial commitment for Red Bull Racing, but it's the removal of the exit clause that makes this offer truly critical. By eliminating any performance-based triggers, Red Bull aims to create long-term security and stability, something vital in a sport where fortunes can change rapidly. This strategic move also has implications beyond just securing Max's future with the team. It sets a precedent for how F1 teams negotiate contracts based on performance metrics. If Red Bull can successfully convince other drivers to accept similar terms, it could reshape contract negotiations across the entire sport. But is this approach sustainable? Can Red Bull justify such drastic changes without addressing their current performance issues? Red Bull's decision also highlights the broader challenges facing the team. Slipping out of the top 3 constructors' standings after the Hungarian Grand Prix was a significant blow to their reputation and financial stability. Losing Max next season could further erode their competitive edge as other teams close in. This precarious position forces Red Bull to balance immediate concerns with long-term planning. They need to address both performance issues and contractual uncertainties if they hope to maintain their status at the pinnacle of F1. As the pressure mounts, Red Bull must consider multiple angles: financial incentives, team stability, and driver loyalty. Each decision carries significant risks and rewards that could impact not just their future, but the entire landscape of Formula One. How will Max Verstappen react to this new offer? Will he see it as fair compensation or an attempt by Red Bull to strip him of his leverage? The stakes are high for both parties, and every move they make could have far-reaching consequences. Fans and industry insiders alike watch closely as negotiations unfold, waiting to see how this saga will play out. As Red Bull Racing faces an emergency review over Max's exit clause, all eyes remain fixed on the upcoming races and potential announcements that could shape F1's future. Red Bull's revised offer not only aims to secure Verstappen, but also signals a shift in how teams approach contract negotiations. This strategic move by Red Bull could set a new standard for financial incentives and performance-based triggers within the sport. Will this decision pay off for Red Bull, or will they face unforeseen challenges as other top drivers demand similar terms? The answer lies in how effectively they can balance immediate needs with long-term vision. The uncertainty around Max's future continues to captivate F1 fans worldwide. This saga underscores the intricate dance between team ambition and driver aspirations that defines this high-stakes world. As Red Bull Racing navigates these choppy waters, they must carefully weigh short-term gains against long-term consequences to secure their place at the top of Formula One. So where does this leave us? The future of F1 remains inextricably tied to one man's decision: Max Verstappen. Will he see this revised offer as a win-win situation or an attempt by Red Bull to exert control over his career? The uncertainty around Max's contract situation continues to captivate F1 fans worldwide, highlighting the delicate balance between financial incentives and performance metrics that defines modern Formula One. As Red Bull Racing faces this critical juncture, all eyes are on how they will navigate these choppy waters. Will their revised offer secure Max's future with the team, or will it be too little, too late? The saga of Max Verstappen's contract highlights the complex interplay between financial incentives and performance metrics in F1. As Red Bull Racing grapples with this crucial decision, fans eagerly await any signs of movement that could reshape the sport's future. The uncertainty around Max Verstappen's contract situation continues to captivate F1 fans worldwide. The saga underscores the delicate balance between team ambition and driver loyalty that defines this high-stakes world. As Red Bull Racing faces an emergency review over Max's exit clause, all eyes are fixed on how they will navigate these choppy waters to secure their future at the top of Formula One. The media buzz surrounding Max Verstappen's contract situation has reached fever pitch, with multiple outlets reporting on Red Bull's latest offer and Jos Verstappen's dismissive tweet. This high-stakes drama plays out not just on the track, but also across social media platforms. German outlet BILD was the first to break the news about the proposed $80 million annual salary for Max through 2029, a significant bump from his current $65 million per year. The story quickly went viral, with English-language outlets like Yahoo Sports and GP Fans picking up the details and spreading them far and wide. But what exactly is Jos Verstappen reacting to? His tweet, dismissing rumors as baseless, adds another layer of uncertainty. Was he specifically addressing the exit clause removal, or a broader speculation about his son's future with Red Bull? The exact nature of these rumors remains unclear, leaving fans and insiders alike to speculate on their validity. Jos's tweet raises more questions than it answers, fueling ongoing debates and discussions in the F1 community. This uncertainty highlights the complex interplay between media speculation and team negotiations in Formula One. As Red Bull Racing faces an emergency review over Max's exit clause, the lack of clear information from either party keeps fans on edge. With no official confirmation from either Red Bull or Verstappen's management about whether the offer has been accepted or rejected, the situation remains fluid and tense. This ambiguity adds another layer to an already complex negotiation process. As the media continues to speculate and Jos's tweet keeps fans guessing, all eyes are fixed on how Red Bull Racing will navigate this critical juncture. Will they find a way to secure Max's future, or will their current struggles derail these efforts? The unresolved ambiguity around the exact nature of Jos Verstappen's tweet and the broader rumors surrounding his son's contract situation underscores the delicate balance between media speculation and reality in Formula One. As Red Bull Racing faces this pivotal moment, fans eagerly await any signs of movement that could reshape the sport's future. The saga of Max Verstappen's contract continues to captivate F1 enthusiasts around the globe, highlighting the intricate dance between media speculation and team negotiations in the high-stakes world of Formula One. As Red Bull Racing grapples with this emergency review over Max's exit clause, all eyes remain fixed on how they will navigate these choppy waters. Will their revised offer secure his future, or will it be too little, too late? The uncertainty around Max Verstappen's contract situation continues to keep fans and insiders alike on the edge of their seats. As Red Bull Racing faces this critical juncture, the lack of official confirmation leaves many questions unanswered. With no clear resolution in sight, the media buzz surrounding Max's future with Red Bull remains at an all-time high.